Greetings Stratters, we're in round 1 with our Sundial deck in Modern against Sir Nigel Beakley. We won the die roll and we'll choose to play first. We've got 3 land, so we can get a turn 1 Aether Vial, turn 2 Wall of Omens, start taking this up to 3. So I think we're happy keeping this. We'll go ahead and play out the Battlefield Forge and get the Aether Vial. Against a blue blacklist. He's going to Thoughtseize. Takes Pony back, which is fine. So Aether Vial, time consideration. It's always safe to always yield to Aether Vial. And it'll just skip this part and go straight to the yes-no part where you can do stuff. So we're going to say yes. And later on, once we get to 3, we can always yield, always no, and then we don't have to worry about that during our upkeep. It's pretty handy. So let's go ahead and grab a Wall of Omens. I'll play a Plains, so I don't have to take any damage. Draw a card off that. Alright, so we got quite a bit of land. We got black mana. We just have a little bit of black mana in here. I think 1 Godless Shrine and 1 Swamp, and it's just in case we ever need to hard cast or hard morph a Ponyback Brigade. It's not a lot, though. Okay, so we're a little flooded now. We don't have a whole lot going on. We have a wall and a bolt, basically. So we revealed a Spell Stutter Sprite, which is interesting. So it's like probably a blue-black Faeries list, which I like. I like people playing different kinds of things. So we'll say yes again. Getting our way up to 3. We'll go ahead and... should we get a Ghost Quarter? He probably has plenty of basic land. So we'll just go ahead and get the Godless Shrine. We'll say no. And pass the turn. We've got double Lightning Helix. He's not going to do an end step Spell Stutter, so he's just going to be patient. One other thing you can do on Sundial is if they choose to crack a land during your end step and you have Sundial, and you can stop them from searching then by using your Sundial. So yes, this is our last yes for this. And there's a Mimic Vat. He can't counter it with his Spell Stutter Sprite, but he certainly could with a counter spell, which we can assume he has. It's hard to say though. We'll get the Battlefield Forge out. We'll go ahead and try it. I assume, yeah, we're going to have some kind of counter spell here. It's a remand. Alright, so we get our Mimic Vat back. He'll search. Wall of Omens doesn't fly, so if he starts hitting us with things in the air, that's fine. So now we can say always yield, always no. And I'll just stay at 3 and we don't have to worry about it. Alright, so there's a Sundial. Let's try getting the Mimic Vat out and see if we can get the Sundial. So this and this should be fine, and he knows we have this, so let's try and see what we can get. If it's another remand, it's a cryptic command. Counter spell, draw a card. Yeah. Alright, so the Mimic Vat goes away. We'll get a Sundial. Okay, we've got 5 mana, we've got our Sundial out. We just need to start getting Flicker Wisps or things that we can get out here. There's a Displacer, which is pretty nice. So we displace at the end, his end step, and then we can flicker our wall. I guess we could do it now, honestly. If he's got anything, then we just... Yes. and we get a Windswept Heath. Great. So we can let's do that again if we need to. Destroy target creature. So we will just end the turn. You can't really cast stuff on my turn. I'm sure he has more removal. He's been waiting for a creature out here that's removal worthy. So not a lot we can do there, unfortunately, for the second Smother. Eldrazi Displacer cannot exile himself, so. But we can search for a land, and let's go ahead and grab a Foundry. There's another Eldrazi Displacer. So we can do the same sort of shenanigans. I think we should. We got rid of 2 Smothers. Okay. We haven't seen much out of him. We know he has a Spell Stutter Sprite in his hand he's just sitting on. We haven't given him anything to counter. We got a nice card draw engine at the moment. And a whole lot of removal in our hand. He hasn't played a single creature, but... Okay. Let's keep drawing cards. There's another Displacer, that's pretty nice. Blue, black, he could have Damnation, so maybe we'll wait for the end step. That's nice. Flicker Wisp can save our Displacer. It can help us get rid of land, but he's got so much land, we're not really worried about it. We can always Ghost Quarter his Mutavault if it gets dangerous. And he's going to concede the match because he didn't do a single thing. I mean, we're just drawing cards and drawing cards. So he gives us the whole first match there, unfortunately. But we did get a good game in, so we'll go on to match number 2, I guess. It's a shame. Alright, so here's our list once again. Check out our next matches here on the channel. If you like our content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe our videos, and consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat. Thanks, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for watching. I'm Bava. Don't forget to check out our great articles and events at magicgatheringstrat.com. Feel free to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter, and check us out at twitch.tv/magicgatheringstrat. Thank you to Card Hoarder for their support, and super thanks to our patrons. Check out our great patron rewards, and consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat. Catch you later.